everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going through my bookshelves and we are going through all the books that I have not read yet. So my bookshelf TBR. I don't think I filmed this video before. I filmed a few bookshelf tours. I filmed kind of what's on my bookshelf, like my bookish items, but I don't think I've ever filmed a bookshelf TBR. I went ahead and wrote down all of the books that I still need to read, and I have 21. So 21's not bad. I thought I had less than that. I thought I was like between 10 and 15 books that I had to read. But no, I have 21. I would love to get some of these read before the end of the year and try and dwindle my bookshelf TBR down a little bit. So that is the plan for this video because I want to see all the books that I still have to read and kind of prioritize which ones I want to get to before the end of the year. And I have noticed that many of these are series. So they're pretty much like the last couple books in a series. So the first two books that are on my bookshelf that I need to read are Lady Midnight and Lord of Shadows. Now I know if you've been watching my videos, I know that this is definitely top priority. This is the first and the second book in the Dark Artifices series by Cassandra Clare, and my goal for 2018 was to be completely caught up with the Shadowhunter books. So as of right now, I am pretty much almost caught up. My goal is to have both of these read before the third one comes out in December. So I still have some time to get to these. Lady Midnight is gonna be on my TBR soon because I'm caught up, and so I need to start this series. Next I have the second, third, and fourth book in the Aragon series by Christopher Paolini, and that consists of book 2, Eldest, book 3, Bressinger, and book 4, Inheritance. So I've read Aragon, I think 2 or 3 times already, and I just keep putting off completing the series. This is my husband's favorite series, and I really want to read it because he loves this series so much, but I can't seem to get past Aragon. I've read Aragon multiple times already, and I just can't seem to get to the rest of the series. But I will someday, I definitely will. It is on my TBR, so I'm not getting rid of these books. I am just taking a little bit of time. I think maybe I'll try listening to the audiobooks. Next I have book 3 and book 4 in the Heroes of Olympus series by Rick Riordan. This is the spin-off series to Percy Jackson, and that consists of book 3, Mark of Athena, and book 4, House of Hades. I am missing book 5, which is The Blood of Olympus. I do need to read that, but because I don't own it, technically it doesn't, it doesn't count in this video, and I'm not counting it towards my 21 books because I don't own it. But yes, I do need to read that one in the series as well. Next I have Birthright by Nora Roberts. I love Nora Roberts. She is one of my favorite authors, and every time I come across one of her books that are on sale, or if I go to Half Price Books, I tend to pick up one of her books. I love her standalone mystery romance books. Those are my favorite, and I haven't read Birthright yet, but I really want to. Next I have the Mistborn trilogy by Brandon Sanderson, and that consists of book 1, Mistborn, book 2, I think it's The Well of Ascension, and then book 3, The Heroes of Ages. I hear so many amazing things about this series, but I am just, to be honest, I'm just hesitant to go in because they're quite intimidating. These books are massive and the pages are super thin. So these books are quite big, quite chunky, and it will definitely take me some time to get into it, but I hear it's really good. My husband's already started this series, and he just finished reading Mistborn, and he absolutely loved it. Everyone who has read this book, I haven't heard anything bad. Even people that tend to read a lot of the same books that I read have really enjoyed this series, so I trust them. So I do need to read them, but I'm just, like I said, I'm intimidated by the size of this series. The next book I have is Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb. I was given this book a couple Christmases ago by Kevin, and he's already read it. He's actually read the series, and he really enjoyed it. And I've been wanting to pick up a Robin Hobb book so badly because one of my favorite YouTubers, Sam from Sam's Nonsense, she absolutely loves Robin Hobb, so I really want to read this book, but once again, I just haven't really been too like, I haven't been drawn to it yet. So I'm waiting for one day to wake up and be like, okay, I really want to read this now. Next, I have another series, and that is book 2 and 3 in the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy by Laini Taylor, and that consists of book 2, Days of Blood and Starlight, and book 3, Dreams of Gods and Monsters. I'm already halfway through Days of Blood and Starlight. I need to finish it, and then I need to read Dreams of Gods and Monsters. I absolutely loved the first one. Laini Taylor's writing is so poetic, and it's so vivid, and you really see what it is that she's describing. She just has a great writing style, and so I really need to finish these. Next, I have another trilogy that I need to finish, and that is book 2 and 3 of the Starbound trilogy by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. I've already read these Broken Stars, and I absolutely loved it, so I need to finish book 2, which is This Shattered World. I've already started it, and Their Fractured Light. I really enjoyed the first one. I love the space element, I love the romance, so it's really up my alley. I just don't know why I haven't finished them. Now kind of talking about it, I kind of want to finish them, but I haven't finished it. I don't know why, and I need to. Next, I have Ace of Shades by Amanda Foody. I am halfway through this book. I do need to finish it. It is on my TBR, but because technically it's not done, I am counting it as, you know, books that I need to read on my bookshelf TBR. So far I'm really enjoying it, but I hear that the end kind of fizzles out a little bit. A lot of people tended to be disappointed with this book. Like, it started out really strong, and the element of like casinos, kind of like the Vegas type setting, tend to intrigue a lot of people and kind of made the book special and unique, but for some reason, I don't know why, the plot seemed to fizzle out towards the end, is what I've heard. So I'm kind of apprehensive about picking it back up again because I really want to like it, since so far I am enjoying it. Next, I have Heart of Iron by Ashley Poston, and this is on my TBR like for this month to read. I am really intrigued. This is my kind of book. We have a male and a female protagonist. Don't know if there's any romance, but I assume there is, since we have a male and female protagonist. We're following, like, it's set in space, and it's kind of like a little bit of a treasure hunt. So it's really something that I would pick up, and I want to pick up. I was sent this in Owlcrate. This is an Owlcrate exclusive edition, and it is absolutely gorgeous. So I really want to read this. I'm super intrigued with it. Next, I have Wayfarer by Alexander Bracken. This is book 2 in the Passenger duology. I absolutely loved Passenger. I really enjoyed it, and I've already started this book. I have a bookmark. Apparently, I'm on page 61, so I need to finish it as well. You can see a theme here. I tend to start books and then put them down, and then start other books and put them down, especially series. I am terrible at finishing series. I have more unread series than I do finish completed series, I think. But this is about time travel, and we're following, once again, female and male protagonist, and it's like a treasure hunt through time. Next, I have The Hazelwood by Melissa Albert. This was one of my more anticipated books to read for 2018, and I'm just, meh. I don't know. Right now, I have started it. I am on page 76, and so far, it's not keeping my attention at all. I try to give a book, like 76 pages, I feel like we should have some connection, but we're not at 100 pages yet. Like, there's still a lot of world building, but this book is pretty short. Like, how many pages is this book? It is 353 pages. Being almost 100 pages in, we should have some sort of event happening, but I don't know, I'm not really feeling it. I think it's a Little Red Riding Hood adaptation, I think. See, I don't even know. I'm not even that far yet into the story. I know it's like a fairy tale adaptation. I do want to finish it, but I don't know. I don't want to force myself and then fall into a reading slump. And lastly, I have Leah on the Offbeat by Becky Albertalli. And once again, I have started this book. It is on my TBR. I am on page 74, and I know this is going to be such a controversial thing, but I'm just not connecting with Leah like I think I should be. And I think this book will be great. I think that there's gonna be like a turnaround and I'm gonna end up really enjoying it because a lot of YouTubers that I really trust their opinions and we tend to read a lot of the same books have absolutely loved this book. So I think I'm going to enjoy it, but Leah was not my favorite character in Simon versus the Homo sapiens agenda, and I'm having trouble connecting with Leah right now. I find her a little abrasive. I find her a little mean, a little bratty, a little bit rude as well. Even though I love her humor, I do have to say her humor is fantastic, but I am having trouble connecting with her character. So we'll see if there is a turnaround. I am going to finish this. All right, guys, well, that is it for the 21 books that I still need to read that are on my bookshelves. Like I said, I thought I had less than 21. Like, it didn't seem like that many. I think just because so many of them are in series, so it doesn't seem like I have that many books to read, but when you actually add it all up, I've got 21. I am going to try and maybe get it down to 15 for the end of 2018. Like, I really want to finish Ace of Shades. I really want to finish Leah on the Offbeat, Heart of Iron, maybe the Hazelwood, maybe finish one or two of my uncompleted series. So I'm going to try and get it maybe down to 15 before the end of 2019. We shall see. Anyways, comment down below. Let me know how many books are on your bookshelves that you still need to read. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!